And there is another function we need to write the definition of this. So let me write here the next function. The next function is void merge. The next function is void merge. So here within this int array comma int I1 comma int j1 comma int I2 comma int j2. So these are the parameters which we need to give as part of this merge array. So this is also a function definition where the function call we are calling over here merge. So this is the function call which we need to call as part of this particular function. So this is also a function definition. This is also function definition. So here there is a, or this is nothing but function call. So we are calling again this function, right? Now here we need to initialize some identifiers corresponding to this particular merging logic. So int, so I am declaring one temporary array of some size, Next I require some identifiers like I, next j and k. So these are the identifiers which I require as part of the array initialization. So let me initialize the values of I equal to I1. So this is for beginning of the first list, and the next one is j is equal to I2. So this is for beginning of the second list. I1 is to begin the first list, I2 is begin the second list, and next the k value initializing to 0. I am initializing to 0. Now we should write the logic for this. So let me use the while loop, because I need some of the iterations. While I less than or equal to j1, and j less than or equal to j2. So this here, with the help of this, we are going to take the list of the elements for the final merging process. So if the a of I, that is here is array, the array of I is less than array of j, So here we are going to merge by checking the both list and the minimum element from both of this list in a ascending order. So this is the logic for performing the two lists into the ascending order. Here, if array of I is less than array of j, then we are going to store it in temp of k plus plus. Equal to array of I plus plus. So here we are going to store in the temporary variable. If this is not the case, then else temp of k plus plus equal to array of j plus plus. So this is the logic for swapping the elements of both the lists and placing them in the ascending order. So this is the logic for it. Next, to copy the elements into the given first list and the second list, so I require one more while loop, while I less than or equal to j1. So here, while I less than or equal to j1, here I am going to store temp of k plus plus equal to a of I plus plus. So this is a logic for copying the elements of first list. Whatever the elements they are remaining, the remaining elements are copied using this logic. Next, there are some of the remaining elements which are there in the second list, right? In order to copy the remaining list of second list, we require one more while loop, while j less than or equal to, while j less than or equal to j2, while j less than or equal to j2. So this is the while loop, the logic we require for copying the second list, whatever the remaining second list of elements we need to copy. Temp of k plus plus, temp of k plus plus equal to a of j plus plus, a of the array, sorry, here array of j plus plus, array of j plus plus. So this is how we are going to copy the remaining elements which are there of the second list. Now we need to store all the elements in the array. Now in order to store all the elements in the array, that is, we need to again display the output, right? So in order to display the output, for I equal to, so starting from I1 comma j equal to 0 semicolon, I less than or equal to, I less than or equal to j2 semicolon, I plus plus comma j plus plus. So here we are just transferring all the elements of temporary into the original array, temp of j, temp of j. So this is the logic for merging the two divided the different elements into one single array. So this is to divide left recursion, right recursion and perform merging on those elements. So this is the logic for writing an merge sort algorithm for sorting the given list of elements in the ascending order. Now let me execute this code and check whether the elements are properly getting sorted or not. So enter the number of elements to sort. Let me give 8 elements, 8 different elements, random elements. So these are some of the random elements. So according to the given elements, all the elements are now in the sorted order. Let me execute this code and show you the output whether the given elements are in the sorted order or not. So let me give the number of elements as 8. Now I am entering the elements in the random order: 12, 3, 8, 4, 9, 2, 1, 10. So these are the different elements which I have given as an input: 12, 3, 8, 4, 9, 2, 1, 10. All these elements are not in the sorted order, but after applying the logic of merge sort, the elements are now in the sorted order: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10 and 12. So this is how the merge sort algorithm is implemented to sort the elements in the ascending order. Now let me show with the one test case where we can go for the internal steps of it. Now let me take the number of elements are 4. Let me take the number of elements are 4. Now the elements in the given sorted list are the elements. Let me take the elements as 4. The elements are 10, 5, 12 and 4. 12 and 4. So let us see now how these elements are sorted in the ascending order using merge sort.